in different ways. So when you think about a lamb and a lion, when they are babies, they look very similar. There's not a lot of difference between a baby lamb and a baby lion when they're born. They almost look similar, like they could be akin to each other. But the process of what a lamb goes through and what a lion goes through is what makes each one who they are. So when you talk about leaders, a lot of times in life, in high school, people will say this person is most likely to succeed. This person probably will be a success, because a lot of times we want leaders to look a certain way, to come from a certain background, and we want to know where they came from. And we can get deeper into this on another day, but that's why we are so frustrated with politicians, because we want to visually see something that can really only be proved through their work. And so leaders are unique, transformational leaders are a unique breed. Okay. So the lamb and lion, both very similar when they're young, but they have a different path. So you might have a different path based on where you come from. When I was in 7th grade, I had a math teacher who was a black man look at me after school when I said I wanted to take algebra and go take college prep classes. And my black math teacher told me, "You're not college material." It crushed me. It crushed me. But I didn't look the part. My family didn't have a big time name in the community, and I wasn't making top notch grades. So based on what that math teacher saw, he told me I was not college material, so I didn't need to go any further. Now, if that would have been the period of my life, I probably would be in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, working in a factory. But now I can, as we've talked about, I've worked in education for over 24 years. I'm an administrator. I'm a professor at USC. I have a doctorate degree, but none of that is because I'm special. It's just an understanding of the process and the journey. My father dropped out of school after the 7th grade himself. Dr. Martin Luther King, we talked about him. When he went to seminary school, first of all, Dr. King didn't even want to go to seminary school. He wasn't even really sure about Christianity, but he went to seminary school. His first semester in public speaking, he got a grade of a C. Who is that? Who is that teacher? They gave Dr. King a grade of a C, but that's the grade he got, which means that it just letting you know transformational leaders are not just, you can't just point them out, because there is no look of a transformational leader. There is no background of a transformational leader. It just happens through the process and the journey. So as we're talking about the process in your family, I want to let you know that you may have had situations in your family, like your family you may came from a mother, father, totally safe home where nothing ever happens. And if you did, that's great. But many, many times I had the police come to my house because my dad, who had post-traumatic stress syndrome, he would think my mom and my siblings were killing him. So I had the police come to my house many times. We were on the run from my dad many times. That's my background. That's my family DNA. Yours may be totally opposite. But it's important that you understand and appreciate where you come from and the trials and tribulations you had, because that's going to be a part of this special ingredients for your journey as a transformational leader.